Which two constitutional freedoms would you remove from the Bill of Rights? That absurd question is from an assignment given to sixth graders in Bryant, Arkansas, as part of the Common Core initiative pushed by President Obama and other big government politicians. This so-called history lesson posed the scenario that the Bill of Rights has been deemed outdated, and the only way these children can fix the country is by restricting our liberties. We all agree that America's public school education system is in dire need of reform, but I'm afraid Common Core has very little to do with solving the problem. Some students' math questions don't focus on addition or subtraction. Rather, they revolve around whether or not students believe that the 2000 presidential election was fair. Other questions encourage students to read sources that attack President Reagan's economic plan, blaming his tax cuts for our economic woes. In fact, according to Common Core, the Cold War was won only when President Reagan finally decided to give up on his fierce anti-communism and accept Mikhail Gorbachev's friendship. Absurd? Think again. It's part of Common Core. Instead, Common Core is a hodgepodge of educational theories, bureaucratic groupthink, massive data collection, and pure secular statist propaganda. Worse yet, Common Core is being pushed by big government politicians on both sides of the aisle, including two high-profile members of my own party that may have eyes on the White House. As a parent who has always taken education seriously, I can only imagine my response if one of my sons ever came home with an assignment like one of these from their school. That's why I hope you agree with me. It's time to put an end to Common Core now, before it's too late. Under the Constitution's 10th Amendment, education should fall under the jurisdiction of states and localities. But the big government politicians have chipped away at this local control for years, finally culminating in the creation of the Department of Education in 1979. And conservatives, led by presidential candidate Ronald Reagan, fought the encroaching federal takeover every step of the way, fearing exactly the kind of madness that we see today. Since its founding, the U.S. Department of Education, their budget has soared by 500%, yet we receive virtually nothing in return, as big government education, big government ideas, and all of this centralization has become far more interested in social indoctrination than teaching kids the 3 R's. Just imagine the next generation of Americans after years of Common Core's progressive indoctrination in the classroom. Just imagine how government bureaucrats will choose to wield the massive amounts of data they collect on American school children and their families. So that's why I'm leading the fight in the Senate to restore control over education to parents, teachers, and local school boards. Please join me in my effort to stop Common Core now by signing your petition right away. With your help, my hope is to create a massive groundswell against Common Core that can sweep the country. Thanks for your time, and I hope you'll be part of that fight.